Alright, so Warframe just released a new quest called the Teacher, and it's teaching people how to mod.
Gary! I was just looking for the sports channel, Gary.
So just a few days ago, I made a video on the Teacher quest and how I didn't quite really like it. I feel now that I might have been a bit harsh on it. I was extremely biased. I was so excited to see a mission solely for modding. I thought they were trying to help out new players quite a bit. It turns out all they did was teach a rudimentary version of the alchemy quest. You know, put one mod in, drag it, that's it. But after thinking about it for a bit, I realized there was more stuff that they did. So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about that. So what they did in that quest was teach new players that certain elements do more damage against certain enemies, such as magnetic with corpus enemies. Very important. Without knowing what elements damage the other enemies, you're just going to be throwing on whatever and doing nothing. So it's very important that you understand that elements do damage certain enemies better. And likewise, they do less against other enemies. Now, it also tells you how certain missions work. So in there, you have to run and capture Teshin, but he also becomes a final boss. So it teaches you assassination as well. And then it also teaches you sabotage in that same mission. So in that mission, it teaches you pretty much most of the missions within the game, you know, aside from disruption. Survival, it taught you survival without the life support function when you had to survive the waves of enemies coming at you with that horribly under leveled Thornbach. That shit did like no damage. But point is, it taught you certain missions, which is good to know. It'll stop people from jumping in a mission and knowing jack shit. You know, aside from disruption and whatnot. Now, it also taught you how to upgrade mods and sell them for endo, which is important because I've actually seen people more than twice unironically not know how to upgrade their mod or get endo from them. So that was pretty important too. It teaches you how mod polarity works, which was astoundingly good. You know, it'd suck if somebody put a Vizarin mod and a Nariman mod and then they had no space, which I've also seen before. But that being said, I wish they at least taught order of priority with their mods, but I'm not going to get too picky with it because I think for the most part that this mission focused on the lore of Teshin. You know, this was back when Teshin still didn't like the Lotus. He fucking hated the Lotus, and it taught you how Teshin came to help you. And I think that's pretty nice too. Focusing on the lore aspect is pretty nice. But I still wish they did just a bit more. But I can't think of any other good things they did in the quest right now. So I think that's just about it. Oh no, I almost forgot. They gave you a bunch of mods at the end, and those mods are pretty good. They gave you all the basic mods that you need to start as a new player. And they even gave Equilibrium, which is quite nice because Equilibrium was something that people were scamming people for in trading chat a couple years ago. They're saying want to buy Equilibrium, and people are offering absurd prices like 30 or 40 plat for something that should be like 10 tops. So no, that was amazing. And that being said, that's just about it. Uh, until next time.
Subscribe to Sleepy Soul.